Pigskin Players. Let's eat. We back. It's that time of the year. You already know. We got to talk about those top four teams in college football this season. Now we're gonna kick it off. Ohio State, Oregon, Georgia, Notre Dame. Them are your top four. But let's go a little bit deeper. Pigskin Players. Now we're gonna come back to Ohio State, Oregon, Georgia, and Notre Dame. Top four, both returning 14 starters. That's key. That's key in college football. But back to Ohio State. 12-2 last season. Lost to Miami in the quarterfinals. Returning Heisman finalist Julian Sagan and arguably one of the best wide receivers in Ohio State history. And they had a plethora of them. Jeremiah Smith. Now their biggest matchup, of course, would be week two versus Texas. That's gonna be a big game. Ohio State beat them last year, along with Oregon and Michigan. You know the big game after Thanksgiving. You know that's always a tough game, no matter what the records are. But Ohio State coming in at number one with tough games against Texas, Oregon, and Michigan on their season. Moving on to Oregon. Oregon returns Dante Moore quarterback, defensive lineman Mateo Ugalea, a stud, 14 starters like we mentioned before. Tough games. Watch out for that USC game. Watch out for that USC game for Oregon. Ohio State. Then, of course, I'm going to say that Michigan game at home in Eugene. Michigan coming on the world. That should be a sneaky game for them. But they come in at number two. Two Big Ten schools in the top four. I like that. I like that. Now, Georgia, Gunnar Stockton, he's been a multi-year starter for the Bulldogs. Now, that mid-season stretch, that mid-season stretch for the Bulldogs is going to be very, very tough for them dogs. Road games versus Bama and Ole Miss. Now, if they happen to win both of those, or just win one of them, we'll see how the rest of that schedule goes. We know it can get very wicked in the SAC. 8 starters on defense returning for the Dogs. That's clutch. I like it. I want to see what that offense is going to cook up with. Now, going into Notre Dame, me being a big Michigan fan, Pigskin Players, y'all know that. But I got to give credit when credit is due. And I like Notre Dame on all 3 phases of football. They cover the defensive line, starting with Bubakar, their linebackers, and then their defensive backs. Their secondary is top notch, led by a guy from my hometown, Tay Johnson, Leonard Moore. They're loaded. They're loaded defensively. I want to see how that running back is going to be this year with Jeremiah Love going on to the NFL. But tough games for Notre Dame. Watch out for that week 1 Shamrock Series versus Wisconsin. BYU on the road. That's going to be a challenging game. But besides the Miami game, if Notre Dame happens to win all these games, they will be in the playoffs. But that game against Miami is going to tell a lot, Pigskin Players. Now, we want to know, just going off that top 4 teams, Pigskin Players, what do you feel? Who do you feel like may slip out, and who do you feel may stay in that top 4 and possibly get that buy-in, possibly get a national championship? We want to know. Like, share, subscribe. Let's eat.